Hello, and welcome back to MCEternal 2. Today, I think we want to fix up the house a bit and improve/replace our tools. Stone Sword's cool and all, it's not gonna match up to anything we can do with Tinker's Construct. So we want to make a Tinker's Construct weapon ASAP. As well as making an upgrade to the pickaxe, and ideally we make a hammer today. It has been recommended to me, and apparently digs in a 3x3, so we go like... We need one of these things here. Tinker's Anvil. What kind can we make? Can we just make like any... That looks pretty expensive. Takes scorched stuff too, right? Seared bricks. Okay, seared bricks with... what can we combine it with? Yeah. I guess we could do like... Oh, I don't know. Probably pig iron. Pig iron's probably easy. Honey, meat, and iron. No, it's not. Oh, rose gold. How do we make this stuff? Copper and gold in a smeltery. Honestly, we'll take a look into that after. Sleepy time now, and get a basic set of tools done. Also, we've received a letter. Whatever could that be? It should be in here. I think no, not in there. Over here, mailbox. Letter. Packed lunch. Ooh, a mixed salad. And an obsidian skull. Nice. You know what? We'll equip that right now. Yeah. I did a bit of organization, so I think we should upgrade this stuff before we do anything. Sword, that's not gonna do. We had frozen bone. Can't use any of these, and I hit claim all on our quests and we ended up with a waystone. I think that is right here. Yeah, look, walk 500 blocks, get a waystone. I just hit claim all and we got that. So I guess we could just set this down here. Yeah, we got frozen bone. Those are a tier 2 material, which means ideally I can put in frozen bone. Say I want a pick head, whip that out, throw it onto you. We should have a tier 2 pickaxe now, I think. I think that's how it works. I think they should be like same tier as iron pickaxe now, probably. Now we want to make a sword. So a sword takes 2 tool handles and a small blade. Where is blade in here? Small blade. I think we're gonna go frozen bone. Got a tool handle already. Let's get a second tool handle of normal bone. Say I want a sword. Frozen bone sword. So this is melee damage of 7 compared to our 5. Melee speed of 1.68. It's faster. So this is just all in all a better sword with anti-frost damage. Yeah, it's just better. Just straight up better. And repairable. Oh, that is the downside. We can't repair this with the same materials. Because we don't have a good source of frozen bone. That is one thing I didn't really think about while doing this. But whatever, we can fix that once we have the drain. Speaking of drain, I'm going to want probably one of these, right? Yeah, I think this is like a shovel axe thing, a combination of the two. So it's axe head, tool handle, and adze head. So let's get adze, axe, and we will do wooden tool handle. Can I store that in there? I can. Wonderful. Let's see, we can bone-matic. Wait, how good of a weapon is this? Okay, not too crazy. But it's got a cool attack animation. That's a decent sword. Right. So, we're gonna want seared bricks going forward. Oh, we could actually use them as a tier 2 material. Cool, cool, cool. To get that we need grout. Grout is sand, clay, and gravel. So we just go out, we collect a bunch of sand, a bunch of clay, and a bunch of gravel all together at the same time. Probably from the river. We can make this grout, we can cook it up, we can start making our very basic smeltery. We're just gonna go real basic to start. And then we can improve it with time. Okay, let's see if I was right with this. So we can dig up zinc. I don't think that's one of the ones we couldn't dig up before though. I think that would be like, we could always dig that up. Yeah, we'd have to check on, like, I think it's tin. Tin or something else. But I do like having the frozen bone sword now. If we could find a snowland, that would be amazing. Oh, look, it digs so quick. Oh, that's nice. And combining shovel and axe into one tool means we don't have to carry a bunch of tools around. Means we'll be able to save some space for our hammer. Oh, the water is a bit too much. We're gonna need a bunch of this stuff. Just keep digging away. Gain some reach improvements would be nice. Okay, we need to find another source of sand and then a source of gravel. There's the gravel. Now I did kind of try to load a bunch of the local area. So if we open up the map, you can see this big circle that's kind of loaded in. There's a village to the south I want to check out. And then we got some structures to the west. That might be a waystone structure. Could be worth checking out. I don't know what that is. I think that might be a cave. Yeah, we got some stuff to check out. So we can do that later. Once we've got our smeltery done and maybe some basic tools. Ah, sand. I should have made some bone repair kits. What are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, 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 nope. You don't look friendly. You're throwing things at me. I don't appreciate that. Holy crap. Okay. The village is not safe. The village is not safe, I repeat. My goodness. That guy was a bit too much for me. Okay. He almost one-shot me. I was left with half a heart. We gotta go back with like some weapons and we gotta slay that man. He deserves it. He deserves it. 100%. I didn't even attack the village. Whatever did I do? Let's see if I can repair this just like so. No. So we need repair kits. Repair kits are easy enough to make. Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. The moon is too bright for monsters. Can I make frozen bone? Ice essence into a bone. Powdered snow and arcane essence. Throw a necromancer in there for arcane essence. Molten oh my goodness. I think there's much too much going on for me to handle at the moment. Put our stone repair kits in there for the moment. Yeah. So this stuff here. A tier 2 enchanted alloy. Wow, that's not actually hard to make. We can make that real easy, actually. What? Alright, that's cool. The glass is done. We got some seared brick. So, I've got to go through my memory on how this all works. We're going to need a seared fuel tank. Seared fuel tank. Heart of the smeltery. So that's important. Big stuff to get. We're going to need a seared drain, which will take copper. Which I do have copper. We can work with our copper that we have. So let's do the seared drain. We're just going to try to keep things to the very basics. Seared faucet. Yes. We get 3 of those. We're not going to do a melter, we're doing a smeltery. So we're not doing a seared heater. I believe there's a controller in here somewhere. Smeltery controller. Huh. So it's gonna take stuff we don't have. We are gonna need seared heater and a seared melter. Ooh. Slash daily rewards claim. My loyalty card and my tasty cake. Tasty cake will go in the food. Loyalty card will go into there. Alright. So we do need this. I'm rusty. I don't know how all of this works nowadays. Seared melter takes a gauge. So if I place you down with you above, and then can I attach you to the front? Does that work? I don't know if that works. And then I need a tray. I need a tray. Oh, we're gonna need so much of this stuff. Let's see if we can make a tray. Or a basin. We'll do a basin. Seared cast in basin. Put in 3 copper. Put in 10 wood. Do seared bricks. Place them in there. We've got molten copper. I think we need one more in here. And give me the controller, please. Come on. Smeltery controller. Okay. We're making progress. So seared fuel tank, seared drain, smeltery controller. There's a Tinker's 46 seared brick. That's a lot of seared brick. I think we might start a bit smaller than that. So we got 6. 6 isn't a lot. 6 really isn't a lot. Yeah, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more sand. Sand, if I'm correct. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna slurp some sand wherever I can ideally find some. I do like that we've got the bone upgrade on here right now. We'll probably swap it out for a metal one. Oh, another letter. As soon as we can. Although, this bone one might have interesting stats that are worth keeping. Like, got Frozen Blade. I don't know what buff that adds. I think it's that anti-frost damage. So maybe it's extra effective against frost-based enemies, do more damage to frozen skeletons or stuff like that. I think early on, something that might be good is like maybe silver. Probably has like anti-undead properties. And it's metal and probably fairly replaceable. Silver or iron. Iron's pretty easy to get. Iron is easy to get. We could make a ton of iron. But iron's so basic and like... I want some helpful and neat effects to our gear. Blank sand cast. Oh, probably worth making a handful of those. Bone is also like not terrible. I think it has armor piercing to it as its kind of special effect. And armor piercing, I'm gonna be honest, that's a pretty good effect to have. Like, armor piercing, pretty solid.
What the fuck?
And we want to get a hammer, of course. We can go down into the cave and get the gold. So our upgrade won't be for nothing. It will help us in that regard. So let's go get the gold. I built a staircase right here. This is the big thing I did. I collected some stone like this and then dug down like this so that we don't have to walk all the way around every time. And I stopped right about here because, you know, gold, and I want to leave the actual like caving and exploring for, well, this, you know, when we're doing this, going out making videos instead of doing it on my own. Because where's the fun in that, eh? Where's the fun in that? Let's gather some gold. If we had fortune, that'd be pretty good. Doing some basic fighting against early enemies also probably not a bad idea, you know. Level up a bit. Maybe try to get more rare drops, like that frozen bone stuff is pretty nice. I want to get more of it. Maybe not for like our sword, but like maybe a different weapon later on. But I only want to get it if it's like fairly renewable. You know? I guess I should be scooping up one of these sources right now, probably. Like that would be the smart thing to do. Got more gold over there. There's my gold. Make all my... What is it, like? Fancy iron? Rose quartz. That's what it was. Let's see. Oh, we might have just enough. I don't know. Let's see. We got 15. I think that goes up to 30. Maybe. We'll find out when we get back. If we have enough. Because we gotta alloy this. Of course, we need the smeltery to be functional, and that's a whole cup of eggs in and of itself, but like, whatever. Swapping the pickaxe out to iron will be very nice, though, when we can do that. I think we'll be able to do that very soon. Very, very soon. But it's gonna take a moment to get there. Yes. 30 something brickies. Bricky. Alright. Do I have enough to work with here? I think we might have enough to set up a very basic, a very simple smeltery. So let's clear this space here. We're gonna move this later. It's just a temporary thing. I know I say temporary. Alright, this is where we're going to set up the smeltery, you know, a nice temporary setup. I know I say temporary setup a lot, and then it becomes a permanent setup, but this time it will really be a temporary setup. I guess we gotta do it on that side. Alright. And then... this should be an actual functional smeltery now. Faucets. I need a bit more grout. So that means I need a bit more sand. And then we can make the table. The good old table, the casting table. Oh, but we don't have lava. We don't have a good source of it. We could do an infinite source very easily. Like, it's so easy to do an infinite source of lava. I guess that should be a priority. $10, that gives us enough, yeah. Let's go make those while scooping up the lava. And we'll grab, I guess, 2 buckets? 2 buckets. Yeah, why not? 2 buckets. Where's our iron? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7. I cannot count. There's the 2 buckets. Grout goes in there. I guess we'll take that source, and do we leave the other source? No, we'll take both of them. Both of them will be fine. So we'll start with... Oh, you're right up near the surface, you are. Maybe we'll leave that one then. We'll take this one though. Boom, hot stuff. That it is. The lighting's getting a bit jankery. I think there was a source over here too, right? Should be easy pickings. And lay scoop. Got it. Grab one of you. We're good to go. I should probably set up proper stairs so it's not just a hopping set of stairs down. It's ever so inconvenient. Yeah, today's focus all in on the smeltery. Upgrade our tools. It's gonna be great. I guess we could do iron handles instead of wood. Probably helps with durability, right? Put that into the fuel tank. And with that, this should be functional. 108 ingots. Okay, I think put in the copper and the gold, right? That's it. And we'll let that smelt down. Where is... do I have a basin? I do have a basin, or a cauldron, same thing. Oh, we got some veg. Place you there. Do that. Boom. This will be our lava now. Hot sauce. There we go. I do love the temporary fire immunity. Very helpful. Raw gold. Put you in there. And it should alloy up. Right? Or do I need a special alloying tank? Nope, it works in here. So we got our first block of rose gold. We need 3 of these. And then we got the bricks. So we're good on that front. Now we make a table like so. Let's grab out our blank casts. And then try to remember how to make a cast. How do I make a cast? So if I want to make, like, let's say a pick head, it's going to cost me Ep-2 gold, isn't it? Make the Tinker's Anvil. Oh, big shake. Alright. Huh. Well, we've got all sorts of options now. We got tuners, we got cleavers, we got manipulators, katanas, cannons. We're gonna want the hammer. I guess we could make the hammer right now. 2 faces, a hammer, and a handle. Oh, that's a tough handle this time around. Well, we've got you. Stone sledgehammer. And we can upgrade pieces over time. This takes plating and mail. Where's plating in here? Where's mail in here? Gems. Maybe it's something we're going to need to find. Or maybe it doesn't like that material. That's it. It didn't like the material. Alright. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's understandable. We got the sledge. Let's use it to go locate a wee bit more gold. Probably want to take the lantern in the offhand. Collect up one of y'all, put you in there. Great. Time to go. Gonna head out, we're gonna find some gold. Take the lantern out for now, we don't need to carry it in daytime. It is day, it is bright. I think there is a structure somewhere out this way, somewhere. Possibly, maybe. Ooh, I think. Ah yes, to the south, across the pond. Those are mushrooms, right? Yeah, those are mushrooms. So across the pond, we've got a little bit of something. Head across the pond. We're just hoping for a bit of gold. Not much, just enough to get maybe a pick head, a sword blade. Just the tool handle. A tool handle would be nice. Just basic tool upgrade kind of setups. There's a whale in this lake. That's insane. Okay, as far as I can tell, this should be a house. Or is it floating in the sky? It's very much floating in the sky. That's not achievable by us at the moment. I think that's a pillager camp to the south. Maybe a tower? Broken tower? What, the Icelands to the west? Probably farm some frozen skelly boys out there. Let's go up that tower, see if there's a way shown up there.
Get out of here!
Alright, up we go. Into the tower. And come on. Yes, waystone. Okay, we've got Memocred. And a basic paraglider. Ender pearl's pretty nice. Iron. We can drop off this stuff. Because here, we can always come back and grab this stuff, right? So it doesn't really matter. Now how do I use a glider? Okay, I see how it works. But it's got durability. Alright, alright. Something to the southwest, something to the southeast. kind of glide out this way a bit. See what we got out here. Looks like a camp. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna wanna like mending and whatnot this guy. Gotta save a screenshot, you know? That's gonna be the thumbnail, maybe, possibly. Alright. What is this place? Do I need to be concerned? I see some guys down here. You a vampire? Vampire hunter. Can I become a vampire hunter too? Oh, that is cool. Can I have one? Please? No? At the very least, can I take your cooking pot? So I can't seem to talk to these guys, but maybe there's someone in camp that I can. This might be a project. Huh. For a different day, but at the very least we can kind of check if they've got loot, you know? Look at you with your fancy sword. Wow, these guys got style with their weapons. These vampire hunters. And with how many vampires I'm seeing, it doesn't seem like they're doing a very good job hunting them. But who am I to judge them on their quality of work? Let's see, target blocks. They've all got like unique names. Can I make them serve me? That'd be cool. Hunter weapon table. Seems unfamiliar. Gold. That's what we're after. Oh, we got the gold that we needed. Oh. I got what I required. I can leave now. But I would like to learn more about these guys, so if you know what I should do to maybe join these guys, yeah, a bit of advice, bit of friendly advice would go a long way. It would be very useful because I want to do some vampire hunting. I want to fight some vampires. I guess we could technically do like /home to get home. There was that other thing over this way, right? We need mending and unbreaking on this glider so bad. Oh, so bad. So with this gold we can make a handful of tool casts, or like part casts. So that's gonna be huge for us. Yeah, we've got enough to... Oh, garlic bread. And hardtack. Hardtack for a long journey. Good food. Good saturation. Straight ahead should be the camp. I'm guessing it's... That's not pillagers, that's Mine Colony's raiders, isn't it? Oh. Well, they're real easy to deal with if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good, though. That's like a boss boater. I don't think I want to be dealing with that. at all.
Get into China! Yeah, I found the hole! I found the hole!
Yeah, we are not strong enough for a named boss. I know we've fought like 1 or 2 already. But like, I don't think we can take on that. Cause that one we fought, like we got lucky. It was hitting us with arrows that give us resistance. You know, when your enemy is buffing you with their attacks, that's lucky. And we still almost kicked the bucket a couple times there. So yeah, it's best we just play it safe. I think there's something up here too. Oh no, it's up in the sky. Yep. My render distance ain't high enough for this. Wow. But like, I don't want to put too much strain on my computer. So I can't really raise it much higher than it already is. Some recall potions would very, very helpful be. Maybe we look into how to make them. If they're easy to make, we can make a bunch. Yeah, rose gold. Maybe we use rose gold for a cast. I don't know how good rose gold is. Let's sleep the night away. Rose gold is like the one metal we have a lot of, and we can get a lot more. Now we got more iron. We'll do iron. Tier 3 though. No, we gotta use this, right? Okay, let's see, harvest stats. Tier 3. Oh, rose gold gives bonus upgrades. Yeah. Well, paper did that too, right? Oh, I get it. No. We wanna go stone pick head, then do that. That'll make, yeah. Now we have a pick head gold cast. Then we can go over here and be like, hello, I want rose gold. Slam that in there. That'll make us a rose gold pick head. Yes. And we can take our cast back because it's ours. Now we gotta decide what other pieces we need critically. What other parts are super big, important? And everything's a mess right now, but like, it'll get better. It'll get better. I promise. It won't be like this forever. I promise. See, big ones are tool handle, binding, small blade. Let's see, is there a different weapon I want? I could do like a saber. Oh no, that's a katana. That's 2 small blade, tool handle, and a tough handle. Small blade, we're gonna make the katana. So that's a double small blade. We're gonna take the tough handle, do more iron. Alright, And then maybe do another tool handle of it. As well as a tool handle of rose gold. Yes, I think those are good calls. Good calls. And we come up here. We say, I want the katana. Do iron blades, rose gold handle, and an iron tough handle. This gives us 258 durability, 1.8 attack speed, 4.8 damage, 3 upgrades, and extra sweeping damage. That is noticeably less than our Frozen Bones sword. But this doesn't have sweeping damage, does it? Yeah, I think this might be good. And eventually we'll make ourselves a cleaver. Fancy. Yeah, because we can't get Frozen Bone easy, so we'll get that later. Alright, alright. Now, armor. We gotta address our armor. I think we replace our copper armor with copper armor. So we're gonna start with mail. 4 pieces of mail. Then we're gonna go... Oh, I guess... Yeah, we can't do boot plating like that, but we could probably pour it. Maybe we do copper mail, iron armor. That doesn't seem like a... Oh, it's a nasty guy. Yeah, we took him out. We took him out pretty big. This isn't a bad weapon. Let's make sure molten iron is up front and center. Let's go chest plating. And we'll take leg plating, boot plating, helmet plating. Get all the platings. So our armor is going to be less effective the higher we are, apparently. There's the armor. Let's go to 3 of those, make that a solid ingot left in there. And we'll drain that out after. Give me my armor. Okay, projectile resistance, knockback resistance. A decent set of armor. An upgrade from where we are right now. Okay, pickaxe is being fixed here. Being turned into an iron pick. Here we go. So, it's going to have an iron head. But it's going to have a rose gold tool binding. So it should maintain 4 slots for upgrades, but have a decent mining level. Ooh, the hammer has bonus undead damage. Damn. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, eh? So what we got for quests here? Oh. Free seared bricks and bacon. Loots his... Oh, good stuff. Look at that, happy quest. The quest is satisfied. Now when we go out mining, we can start earning all of these quests. Truly satisfying its needs for whatever it is. But I think we're gonna call it here for today. So, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.